What's up, guys? Houston here. Look, I got it. What is this? This is Hammy's. This place is in the Fresno area, okay? And so I'm traveling and everything with my family. And the thing about it, I wanted to talk to you all about 6 different type of loans that the rich get, even when they have bad credit, all right? And it's interesting because I had a client I was talking to, and he just did one of these loans, all right? So this is Hammy's, right? I want you to see that. This is Hammy's, all right? Hammy's, all they sell is hamburgers. If you're from LA, if you're familiar with Smack Burgers, you know Smack Burgers? Okay. So this is similar to Smack Burgers. However, the sauce, let me show you. Where's my sauce? I just had my sauce. All right. This is their house sauce. You can put this here stuff on cardboard and eat it. It's banging. I promise you. Now, that being said, about the 6 loans that rich people, one of them is asset-backed loans. They don't care how bad your credit is. It has nothing to do with credit. It's all about the asset. And what I was saying in reference to one of my clients I was talking to yesterday, unfortunately, the demise of his father, he had a piece of art that he sold, okay? And he actually sold it. But at the same time, as in the process of selling it, I was telling him, hey, did you know you actually can just get a loan against it instead of selling it? All right? A lot of people don't know that. So when you're asset-backed loans, they're all about the asset. Once they assume the value of it, they'll loan you against it. Almost like a pawn shop, right? And so, like, you can do it with gold, silver. But the thing about it, like I said, he didn't have any gold, he didn't have any silver, but he did have a piece of art, all right? So it has nothing to do with your credit, all right? So that's number one. Then, the other one is your margin loans. This is one of the best ones. This is one of the biggest dirty secrets that the poor are not even aware of. Remember when you get that job and they say, hey, put your money in a retirement account and we're going to match it, right? And we're like, no, that's okay. All right, excuse me. So by us saying that it's okay, we're missing out on money because we're like, well, I need this money now. The thing about it, when they're actually giving you extra money, okay, that money that builds up in your 401k into your retirement plan, you can actually take a loan against that money. Usually they'll let you do up to 50%, like a 401k Rob loan or whatever, right? Now, if you have a stock portfolio, okay, now having bad credit, I'm talking about you got the worst credit, 300 credit score, all right? You done filed bankruptcy 10 times. It doesn't matter. When you have a stock portfolio, okay, by you having a stock portfolio, you have to excuse my daughter and wife is Christmas shopping and stuff like that. So when you have a stock portfolio, what ends up happening is that whatever the size of your portfolio, they will give you a loan for that size portfolio, okay? And again, it's one. This is why you talk about the rich never pay taxes. The rich never pay taxes because they do not sell their assets. They take loans against their assets. Now, is there a downfall when you're talking about asset-backed loans? Yes. Because depending on the market, it can actually take your portfolio. But most of the time, it doesn't. I want to take a bite of this burger so you all can see what I'm talking about. I want you all to look at this burger. All right. I usually get the one with jalapenos on it. This time, I did not do that. I just got the one as a regular double smash. The reason I like them is because the hamburger is mad crazy. I'm talking about mad crazy. The seasoning on it, and these are, I guess they're Armenian or something, but the seasoning on this burger, and that's all they do. That's all they do. And let me take a bite. Amazing. This burger is mad crazy, right? This is the double burger, the double cheeseburger. For the meal, it's like $18, right? The meal's like $18. If you all know, I'll tell you how this burger makes me feel. If you ever watch Good Times and know when Florida Evan says, damn, 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 this is that burger. This is that burger. So in SoCal, you know, we look at the In-N-Out burger, right? No, this is a soul burger. This is your soul burger. This is the burger. If you want to say, when you go to Big Mama's house, you know, Big Mama with the flappy arms and stuff like that, you say, Big Mama, I want a hamburger. This is the type of burger that Big Mama cooks. This is the type of burger. So that's the reason why I'm telling you, this is a good burger. Tell you. And with this here sauce, one of the best burgers you ever could have. All right? Now, getting back to the loans when you have terrible credit, 300 credit score, 10 bankruptcies. All right? There's another loan. All right? That's your insurance loans. Okay? When you use your IUL, the whole life policy loans and stuff like that, the play is that you max out the insurance policy. Then you take a loan of the asset value in it, while that insurance policy is still working in the markets. Okay? So it's still able to pay dividends, it's still working the market, still making money and stuff. Right? So the insurance, that's another loan. Then some of your easier loans, other than that, you have like your another work loan. Okay? That's your W-4. Remember I tell you all about the W-4? You work a job and you file tax exempt for 3 to 4 months. That loan, you can have multiple bankruptcies. Don't care. You can actually get that loan. Okay? Now, there are 2 other loans that a lot of people are not even aware of. And these loans go anywhere from $15,000 up to $50,000, and they don't even charge any interest on these loans. All right? Now, this loan, these loans that I'm talking about, you have 2 of them. You have a Jewish loan, and put it in the comments if you ever heard of these, and you have a Hebrew loan. Okay? The Jewish loan, and you can research it. It's the Jewish, it's the JFLA.org, JFLA.org, all right? It's the Jewish funding loan or something like that. But the thing about it with this here loan, on personal loans, they go up to $15,000. However, no interest on it. You can have bad credit, but if you have bad credit, you do have to explain to you why you need the money, okay? And yes, they may ask you for a co-signer of it, but it's a good opportunity. And the reason is because they also offer business loans up to $50,000 with no interest. It's a Jewish loan out here in California, but if you reach out to them and tell them what state you're in, they may have other lenders in your state. So that's one. The other one is the Hebrew loan, okay? Now with the Hebrew loan, they go up to $20,000 on the personal side. They have one in San Francisco, and they also have one in San Diego. But I'm telling you guys, these here are loans that they're not charging you any interest on, and people have never, ever heard of them, okay? Not in our community. They don't talk about them. But they are real existing loans, and you can actually get them. All right. I'm telling you, this burger, Hammies. I wish they airmailed. I wish they'd text me a burger. I'll buy it. Just text me a burger. I'll buy it. This is a very good burger. Man. Oh. If you're looking for a loan that you can get with horrible credit, high limit loans, those are your top loans, right? Even the fries are good. I'm a Rally's fry guy, right? Rally's Checkers fries. However, their fries are very good, all right? Now, if you have any questions about personal credit funding, business credit funding, removing negative items off the file, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thanks.